This is the Anna Phil Interviews. I'm in Monaco talking to perfume creator Linnea. Hello Linnea.
Hello, Anna.
What do you enjoy most about creating your own perfumes?
Well, it's really a passion for me, and I'm quite a creative person with a quite sensible nose and mind.
You need to have.
Yeah, so I like to sit here and I do my trials, and it's peaceful, and I sort of lose track of time. You know, I get into my bubble, and I of course enjoy my ingredients. You know, that you use in perfume. It's sort of like being in a candy store, you know, and you play around with them. And when I studied perfumery in Grasse, you have to learn about 300 ingredients.
Really?
Yes, so it takes some time because you really have to, you know, it's like when you do wine, like you test yourself, like blind testing, and then you have to know them, you know, what it is.
So you have to familiarize yourself with each scent?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, and so when you're finished, you're supposed to know by heart, like 300. But then when I sit there on my own, I have around 100. And then I have my favorites, which is around 50. And then I have my super favorites, you know, like orris or jasmine.
Which is personal to you, the aromas that you prefer?
Yes. Yeah.
And what inspires you, and how did all this happen?
Well, I used to be a wine writer, a wine critic in Sweden. And I studied wine both in Sweden and in London. And then I moved here 12 years ago. And the step to perfumery was quite not easy, but it was a natural one.
It's almost like a synergy.
Yes.
With what you do, with the wines and the perfumes.
Yes, you know, and it was 20 years ago. So it's been, since I was around 20, it's been my work. But then, of course, before that, I think I used my nose all my life. Because when I was 7, I used to be playing around in the kitchen, and I surprised my mother with cake when I was 7.
Oh, really?
And she didn't know that I was there. She could be asleep Saturday morning, and then she smelled, you know, something was going on, and I made a cake, you know.
And you base that on your nose, because you didn't mention the nose. Is that the most important thing when you're creating a perfume?
Yeah, well, I think you have to let go. You shouldn't follow like rules, you know, like recipe books, or it just inspires me. I read something and then I do my own way, you know.
So you're creating something personal. Do you create bespoke perfumes in that case?
Yeah, no, I do. I have 4 fragrances that you can buy. They're available. But then what I really enjoy is to do exclusive perfumes, you know, tailor-made perfumes for one person. Or it could be like a small, you know, it could be a boat, or it could be a society. But it's really a particular scent for one person who comes to me. And they ask something, I want to have this. It should be a very masculine, and they might mention, I want really woody, I like this particular spice, I like leather, or a woman might come to me and she wants something really sensual, she wants it maybe for an evening, or she say to me, I have this kind of dress with this color, what should I wear? And then we start to talk and we find a solution.
So it's about choosing aromas that complement a personality, be it their activity or whatever event they're going to.
Yeah, or whatever they're doing, you know, the kind of lifestyle they have. Or they want to be in a particular mood. You know, all my perfumes, they're called be. You know, you want to be something. You might want to be fresh, you feel freshness. Or you want to have something calming. Or for a man, he wants maybe something kind of sexy, or a woman like to have a mysterious kind of feeling, or might be tropical.
Because you say you have this collection here, the Linnea collection, and you've got specific names for them, haven't you?
Yes.
What are those 4 names that you've got there?
Be tropical, so it's more the woman, the younger woman on a beach in the tropics. And then I have my Be Smooth. It's a man. He's kind of smooth, and he's smooth in his character.
Okay.
And it's a lot of wood, and it's a lot of sandalwood in it, but it's not too heavy. You know, it's medium. You can use it every day, and yeah. And then I have my Be Tranquille, which is for a woman, and she's not mysterious. She's kind of just balanced and
tranquil, meaning calm, and controlled.
Yes, yeah. And then I have my Be Fresh, and it's really fresh. It's like 50% citrus fruits in that one.
Goodness. Which is very typical of this region, of course.
Yes, but it's a lot of citrus fruits from Italy, the south of Italy. There's good citrus from there.
And all these citruses and smells you put together to form your range.
Yeah, you know, it's quite a lot of work. I mean,
I can imagine.
I throw away, and that's what makes it expensive. You know, when I do my trials, I sit and I compare, and it could be that I need maybe 10 drops or maybe 100 drops, and then I do a different, you know, if I put 70% of bergamot, and then if I put like 2% of jasmine, I put 1% of clove, and then I put sandalwood like 20%, or I put cedarwood 5%, and you might turn everything around, you know, you don't get to what you were thinking.
So in fact, your range could be absolutely infinite.
Yes.
So you have 1,000 possibilities to create a perfect smell. Yep. Linnea, thank you so much for talking to me today.
Yes,
and here's to an aromatic future.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.